guys, this is Buttery Waffles 9 with my next tutorial, because I am making tutorials now. But this one is not in Volts, it's in vanilla Minecraft, which is exciting because that means that everybody can make this and they don't have to be a coder or whatever they want to do, or I don't know. But not important really. So this tutorial is on how to make player launching cannons that are powered by TNT. And this is an example of a cannon that powers or that shoots players using TNT. However, this one is extremely overkill and literally launches you 2,000 blocks into the sky. So you're pretty much falling more than you're even going up. It's pretty ridiculous. This is hands down extreme overkill. But anyway, there are a lot easier designs. This one right here is pretty much one of the first ones I made, I'm pretty sure. I made one like this. And this one's nice because it doesn't take forever to load like this one, and you're not falling for forever. And in case you actually didn't know, once you get past 256, you get into what's called the upper void. And basically, the ground, like if you look down, you can see the sun for some reason, and it's really confusing. But I'm actually going to turn my game volume down because it's pretty loud, I think. Oh yeah, okay. Alright, so this one is nice because it only launches you to around block 256. So, or I'll punch the lever off, either way works. I'll just show you guys really quick. As you can see, the Y is at 4 blocks. So, and I forgot to wire all of this. Well, okay, you just saw one layer. That was one layer of TNT all going off at the same time. Which, that launched me to like 50 blocks high. That's pretty good. But that's not what I meant to do at all. Anyway. Oh, that's why it didn't. Okay, well, we can fix that. I'm just gonna put that down there. There we go, now it should all light. So, yeah, that one, you saw how high it launched me. That's powered by 8 TNT, so it's not, that barely took any time to load, in other words. This one should be powered by 24 if it actually works this time. There we go. Alright, so, watch the Y-axis thing. Yeah, we're at 281 blocks high. That is just skimming the upper void by 20 blocks. It's, yeah, this one, I like it because you're not falling for too long, which you'll see why in that one, why that could be annoying. And it doesn't take that much time to load as compared to this one, which has 104 TNT in it, and it takes a while. But this one's still, it's still extremely impressive. Like, you guys have to admit, you're just sitting down here looking up, oh, what's that big black thing? Oh, it's Buttery Waffles 9's gigantic TNT cannon. That's completely overkill. So, yeah, they're still cool. This one's a tiny one. I'll show you guys just how to make them real quick. You just take a lever, put down a bucket of water in the middle, and then surround a 5x5 ring of obsidian or any other block. I prefer to use obsidian because it won't blow up if your cannon malfunctions. And then you just put TNT in the outer 8 rings. Really, really straightforward, especially for if you're just making a 1 ring wide one like this. And I'll pull it because we never actually saw how high I went. So, yeah, right at 59 about. Those are neat. Oh yeah, final thing that well, no, not final thing. Final thing that I have to really say about the TNT cannon itself is don't try this on survival. I didn't think that I would need to say that, or I hope I wouldn't need to say that, but there's some really dumb people out there, and you don't know. Somebody would like try this on survival wearing full diamond armor, and then give a thumbs down on my channel for their like stupidity. So don't do this on survival. Unless you have, like, that hack-spawned, like, 1 blast resistance, 127 armor. But otherwise, and you need a full set of it, too. Even then, though, I wouldn't even try it. Just don't just don't even do this on survival, because then you might die from fall damage, and just things just it's just hazardous. Just don't do it. So anyway, now in order to make the next row, all you have to do is make another ring, another 5x5 ring on top of it, and make a ring of redstone around it. And then all you have to do is put the TNT like this, once again in a ring, except for in the middle, and don't put it like that, otherwise you'll have problems. And then once you light it, this TNT will fall down and fall on top of this TNT, because since they're both lit, they both technically don't take up space, because lit TNT does not count as a solid block. So when you light it, it just stacks over itself like this, falls around you, and then with 2 layers you get blasted up to 154. A height of 154. That's pretty good. So, yep, that's pretty much how this works. Now, if you want to make a gigantic one like this and impress your friends, I completely understand. They're freaking cool. They are awesome. But there's just one thing you need to notice. When I made this one, I have never really seen any like this before. But you have to make a spiraling redstone column all the way up by itself. So like you can see it here, it goes on that block, goes up, comes back around, it just keeps going up. And then once you make your rings, you have to take a redstone repeater and jump it so that all the blocks in the ring get a current, otherwise it'll blow up itself. And you don't want that to happen, obviously. And then if you want to make it taller, then your redstone signal can go on the redstone on the spiral staircase thing here. What you need to do is you have to put repeaters in front of all of your rings like this, and you have to set them to 4 ticks. With the other way, you didn't have to set them to 4 ticks, but when you do it this way, you do. So set them all to 4 ticks, and then when you want to extend the current on the spiral, you need to put down another repeater to 1 tick, and then on top of that, change all further repeaters for more rings above where any rings that are getting redstone current after this need to be on 3 ticks. That way, all the TNT lights at the exact same time, and therefore blows up at the exact same time. Because if it doesn't blow up at the same time, then you're wasting all of this TNT, because you'll already be sky high, literally, by the time it's exploded. So, and this one also is not max height either. You can easily make this taller, except then what you would have to do is you would have to put down another one of those and loop it back around, and then set all blocks above it to 2 ticks. That way, everything is still detonating after 4 ticks. You just have to make sure. There is a height. I'm not sure what it is because I've never tried to make one, because this one already teleports you to. It doesn't teleport you, but it shoots you really high. So, it's an end to the video. I'll show you guys this massive mega cannon that I made. And just a final word, my friend Mudkip56, he made this design, sort of. He didn't make like the design. And yet we're stopping at around, completely random, but we're stopping at 2,050 blocks high. So anyway, my friend Master of Mudkips56, he came up with the physics and everything for this, and he made like the first prototypes, but I perfected them and made it so you can make them ridiculously tall. So with that, I will say goodbye to you all, and thank you for watching, and subscribe if you found it useful. Hey, there's the ground, guys. Or like or subscribe if you want to. You don't have to, though. There's no pressure, really, but yep, that's that. So, see you guys later.